Good morning. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Okay. Welcome and thank you, sweetie. I hope everybody had a good night's sleep. All right. As y'all see, I was over here doing some extra. All right. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I hope these messages resonate with you. If they do not, please let them go. These are the past, the present, and later. These messages may, excuse me, may be trigger warnings for some of you. Good morning, friend. I'm happy everybody is good, and thank you all. I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, baby, it is. Let me tell y'all, it was a very interesting yesterday. Okay, very interesting yesterday. Let me get my wake up morning voice on. So yesterday in the readings, I saw a couple things going on that it just kept coming out, but I couldn't address it because that wasn't that topic of that reading. So I saw it again when I started separating the cards. I said, well, maybe I need to just put this in that deck. You understand what I'm saying? I was putting my decks back together because I had done kind of shuffled them and put them together, which I still gotta do that. I'm putting them. It's a lot of decks, okay? It's a lot of decks. But anyway, I am paying attention to the fact that there is going to be a move. So what I'm getting is that someone particular, this is not going to be for everybody. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Somebody is literally having to make their own decision, but because of the decision, of how the decision is to be made, it is going to cause you to feel a little awkward. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to feel like you're going to look at all the things, or better yet, you're finna evaluate your relationship inside of everybody else's relationship. So there's a change that's finna take place. Hey, Tab. There's a change. You're gonna feel like, you're gonna feel like I gotta do this, but I don't want to do this. Let me give you an example. I was dilly-dallying yesterday. Hey, Hector, and I was paying attention to a particular card, and it kept saying family, family, family. Okay, so for some of y'all, you all grew up with your children. For some of y'all, you grew up, and now your kids are grown. And it's like God is separating you from them, and you have a disattachment issue. Okay? And you got to start paying attention to your life. Somebody is having just a little catch-22 to releasing. Okay? Some of y'all been like looking at your little your exes and stuff of that nature when you have not really been paying attention to the fact that it's not the ex that you really don't want to get rid of. It's a situation that you're not really you haven't gotten rid of. So you're being called to actually travel. You see what I'm saying? Go somewhere you have not been. Leave that little hometown neighborhood. I heard a particular reader that I do listen to, and I heard her say she was like, you're gonna have to leave your hometown. Okay? I'm putting my Vaseline on my face, y'all, because it make my skin, your skin be all dry and shit. But yeah. And somebody ain't ready to leave the hometown. Some of y'all are, and some of y'all aren't. Some of y'all are connected to, you're being sent to go with your tribe. That's what you're doing. You're being sent to kind of go within. You know what I mean? Not just with your tribe, but within yourself. It's time for you to be able to disassociate. You see what I'm saying? But you're not ready to do that because, again, you grew up with this, and you're going to start looking at the overall, like, example. Oh, well, for me, I'm going to give you an example how I do. And I had to realize, because I kept seeing this one particular video, the short that just kept coming back. Hey, Chicago. It just kept coming back. And I caught myself, yesterday I was out handling a little business, and I caught myself doing it. I was like, damn. Damn. So it was like, it kept coming around to let me know that there's a part of me that I guess I look at the fact that it's just me and my children. I really am ready to go. Let me tell you what we did. So my daughter came and she said, Mama, let's go to New Orleans. Let's move to New Orleans. I was like, what make you say that? And then my other daughter was like, no, let's go to Myrtle Beach. Because these are places we have been. And my last little girl, she was like, no, let's go to Savannah. We can still see our family like that. And I was like, okay. So my husband, he came in and he had two of the places, but he came in and he added Augusta. I was like, I don't want to go there. That place sounds like it's dry. So, yeah, that's kind of sort of too, Red. That's what I was telling them. I said, no, I got a friend that lived in New Orleans. I got a family member that lived in New Orleans. And she stayed there for about 6 months. She called me and she said, there's no resources here. There's no, she said, and it's everything is like, she just was like, it's not helpful. She said, you got to be born and raised to understand here. And I was like, oh, okay. But that was like 12 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And then 5 years ago, of them 12, she decided to move to Texas. And from there on, it was good for her. Very good. It went down. She went down a little bit. She got homeless at one point, like anybody would do. Everything ain't always topsy-turvy. But now, everything is back good. She found a nice little place to move to for her and the kids have gotten bigger. But she had a tragic to take place, and she was like, I just can't take it no more. So I had noticed that everybody that had this particular same type of tragedy, we all had that. It was either a loved one or it was a loved one. She lost her kid's dad. My other friend, she lost her son. My cousin, she lost her son. I lost my son. But it was like different places that me and my cousin went, because it's us as a small family. So that was the thing that I saw in the cars. It's like a lot of people are not like moving or relocating because they only have blah 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 X amount of family. And it's like they're not really fucking with the family, but That's all they got type energy. You see what I'm saying? So somebody is actually watching that of you. And then I saw like the lady that was listening to it with me, she was like, you know what? That's a trip because I've been trying to. She said it was a prayer that I was saying, and I know it's being answered. She was like, I ain't been leaving. She said, I ain't been trying to leave or wanting to leave because I like this little dude. And I looked at her, I was like, wait, what? She was like, I like this dude. And I'm not making my steps because I'm working around his steps. What if he ain't even thinking about me? But when I tell you I was gonna say that to her, it's like she read my mind. And I was like, what if that's not the same? Yeah, so and she said my son, she came out, she was like, my son got murdered. Um and she said they found the killer, but she was like, it was just the fact that I'm still here and I've been wanting to leave and leave and leave. And I was like, oh. She said, but that was what was holding me back. She said, I didn't want to leave here because I was liking that little dude that, I said, so are y'all, I said, not to be in your business, I'm sorry, but are you boyfriend and girlfriend? She was like, nah, you know what I'm saying, he a little something to do. I said, well, shit, why is that you gonna wait and put your life on hold for a little something to do? What the hell is a something to do? What do you do? That's a something. Y'all kicking it, friends with benefits? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, something to do. You something to do. She said, why you say it like that? I said, because that's it. If you telling me you waiting on him and you don't know if he waiting on, if y'all ain't every day seeing each other and it's something you doing, then just shit, you something to do. That's you. That ain't shit. Yeah. I said that ain't him, that's you. I said, so you've been wasting your time for a man that may not even give a fuck about you. You've been putting your life on hold because you like this dude. You ain't got his phone number. She was like, yeah. I said, so you can go where the fuck you want to go, move where you want to move, live where you want to live. If he want to see you, he'll make it his business to see you. She said, girl, why would you say that? I said, baby, that's the truth. If he want to see you, he will make it his business to see you. He will do what he needs to do. Shit, he may even go with you. You see what I'm saying? I said, but if you just something to do, no offense, he ain't finna fuck with you. You know he ain't finna make that be about that life. He ain't about that life. And she was like, she hadn't, she gave me her little life story or whatever. I was like, she said, I never looked at it like that. I said, you older now, baby. Ain't all that waiting for a little dude. I said, he younger than you, ain't it? She was like, yeah. I said, he make you feel like your toe be curling. And she was like, yeah, let's go somewhere else and let somebody else curl your toes or some shit. Whatever that means for you, you need to make your own damn toes curl. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, from Arizona. Thank you, sweetie. And I was like, I said, that's a man or woman. Don't slow your life down and stop your life because somebody else got you some ding ding. No offense, shit, that shit in the stove. Get your life together. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, shit, the other day I heard a dude say he gonna go in there, he should have put his coochie on. Shit, apparently that bitch is on the shelf now. You can get coochie off the shelf. So you imagine what you can do with it. If you can get the coochie off the shelf, you got to be able to get the ding ding off the shelf. I said, but don't do that. Sorry, y'all. I said, don't waste your time and your life. You slowing that bitch down. Because, hey, Amber, because you talking about some shit on the shelf, shit, they got marijuana in the goddamn drink now. You could have went anywhere, got high. You don't need used to think about sex, period. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Shirley. I said, baby, please don't do that. Please. Please, please don't live your life according to what you just told me. Please don't do that. Hey, Blue. I said, don't do that. Please don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't, don't, don't do that. I said, you can live your life a hell of a lot better than how you trying to do this. Because you just hurt my feelings. She was like, why? I said, because you just sat here and really told me you just wasting your life because of some man. You don't even know him that well, but you done put your life in a jar and you sitting on a motherfucking shelf talking about a dude, bro. Go ahead and all of that. I said, where you wanted to move to? And she was like, she said, I wanted to go to Vegas. And you staying in Georgia because of a, how you know he ain't going to Vegas with somebody? But when I tell you I went in on that shit, I was like, nah, you hurting my feelings. I said, you need to get yourself together and go your way. And she was like, I don't have nobody. Fuck that. You got yourself. Get you a dog, a cat. I said at home, I got 4 hamsters. Go get you a fucking hamster. It got its own house. It pisses shit in its own little domain. You clean that motherfucker once every 2 weeks, on a Monday preferably, and feed it and give it water. You can talk to it. It'll make noise and talk to you back. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not sit here and tell me you're doing that. I see you ain't got no kids. She was like, yeah. I said, okay, well then go enjoy your life. You work, it's like you working a job just to pay bills. That's what this is like. And a lot of y'all, that's what gave me that concept. It's like a lot of y'all are just working to make ends meet, and you're not able to get out there and tend to your life. Like, live your life. Okay, go get that deferter. I can't even say that word, but go get that deferter app. Break your shit down in 4 times. Let the damn thing pay bills for you. Take time out and just once. Go get your nails done. Go get your toes done. Go have a good day with yourself. You see what I'm saying? Just love you. Love on you. Somebody is like, you needing to sit in, it's time for whoever, I don't know who it is. Somebody need to sit in hermit mode for 1 day. You see what I'm saying? Don't go trying to get with your friend, your partner. Don't call no motherfucking body. You don't even need to do a whole day. Just do an hour. 1 hour in your own energy. Your own thoughts. Not what fucking my mama thought, my daddy thought, my grandmama thought, or what my grandma said, my auntie said, my big mama said. No. Your thoughts. If you want to leave and go across the fucking world, yeah, that's another thing my husband said. He was like, let's go to Italy. And I was like, why the fuck would I want to go way over there? I don't know nobody over there. And that was the whole point. The more they kept talking to me about coming away from my cohabitat, hear me now, my cohabitat, all that shit that I was used to, I was getting so uncomfortable. Because I didn't have no stomping grounds there. So if some shit went on, I didn't have, but I never paid attention that I had my phone. You understand what I'm saying? I still had my phone. Wherever I went, I would have still had my phone. I've been to the Bahamas. Hell, I've done things in the Bahamas. You understand what I'm saying? I've been on a trip. I've seen some things. I've done some things. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck happened. But the more he kept coming out, going out of the country, at first, let me tell you what I thought. I said, you trying to take me over there and kill me or some shit? Bitch, I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I started looking up shit. But my kids was like, come on, mama. I said, listen, I don't mind going to another state. I want to try that for like 6 months. Because one of y'all told me that. One of y'all told me that. One of y'all was like, just go try it. And I had to go to Florida a couple times with my son. And the first time it felt so uncomfortable, I just didn't like it. The second time, I was pretty much okay, and I really feel like it's a certain side of town that you go on, and it was just a lot of things that was out that way. I started feeling a little bit okay. But I think, like I said, it was time to get out my comfort zone. It was just, and that's what it's time to do. I don't know who need to know it. It's time to sit down. Because once I really put my mind to going okay, so this is what I did. I just picked the place last night, or rather this morning. I had a 4 fucking clock reading, and I was thinking on what I'm telling you. And the more I sat and thought, I started having thoughts about if I did go, we'll say Savannah or South Carolina. These were just things that was randomly coming to me as I sat and just focused on what I needed to do. So you need to focus on what you needed to do. Whoever this is that's coming into your life, that person that is a distraction. That person don't want you to move. That person is the person that's making you feel what you're feeling. If you are feeling like you stuck, you stagnated, you can't go nowhere, you feeling like you need to move, or you can make the moves, or you want to make the moves, even if you making small moves, somebody in your immediate fucking energy is the person that's keeping you stuck. Somebody is trying to take you off of your trail. God got you on there. Yeah. See, that person, let me tell you something about that slave thing. Okay? You right, Blue. You right. You are a slave on your job. Everybody is a slave everywhere. If you at home taking care of your kids, you ain't getting paid for that shit. You a slave. You at a job that's paying you bare minimum. You a slave. Why? You're not working for yourself. You're working for a man, or the man, as they want to keep calling it. You know what I'm saying? You're on somebody else's time. Even when you're at home being a mom, a cook, or a fucking laundry person, a chauffeur, a hairdresser, you ain't getting paid for none of that. None of that, but you're on time for someone else, because you got to get the kids to school by a certain time, so you got to do their hair a certain time. You got to have clothes cleaned by a certain time. You got to have shoes on the children's feet. Another set of people gonna come into your life. You see what I'm saying? So either way it go, you're structured by somebody else's life. How somebody want it to be, how somebody gonna make it be. It ain't necessarily saying you directly is a slave, but you are in a slave atmosphere. And that's where I was going with that. Somebody is in that mentality that they are in the past. Somebody's so far in the fucking past that they are stopping you. Now, and no offense to nobody that's in no relationship. No offense, because everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a different point of view, and I like when y'all do that. You know, just don't go bashing each other in the chat. But I like the fact that everybody can share their opinion of how someone sees something. Man puts you on time. Okay, time is a man-made thing. Because if you look at the Mormons, they look at the sun. They know when the sun come up that it's early morning. They know when the sun go down that it's late in the afternoon. Okay, or in the evening rather. When you was in your mama belly, you wasn't sitting there telling I know what time it is, mama, I gotta go boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Your body was not on a time frame. Your body went to the bathroom when it was time to go to the bathroom. If you paid attention when you was a baby, you went to the bathroom when your body said you had to go to the bathroom. That's why you had to wear a fucking diaper, because you had to go to the bathroom. And it was just going to come when it was going to come. You know what I'm saying? Now, your body has been structured. You had to be taught how to go to sleep. You had to be taught when to wake up. You know what I'm saying? You had to be taught you had to get up and brush your teeth. You got to be taught you got to brush your teeth before you go to bed. Everything has been a lesson that you had to learn. And I'm going to share this with y'all, and then we're going to go ahead with this reading. because it's telling me right here that it's a you in somebody's business right now. Somebody got your name so far up they motherfucking brain cell that you're right. You're around the right people, just the wrong time. You see what I'm saying? No, time don't exist. But to people, they put you on a time. You see what I'm saying? So in the process of it, the mind is your slave. If you allow the mind, hear me again, the mind is your slave. If you allow somebody to come into your world, no. If you allow somebody to come in your world and then they take your world and roll that bitch the way they want to, then you mind slave. That's why it's called mind manipulation. That's why it's called mind manipulation. You see what I'm saying? Thank you from North Carolina. Yeah, I'm thinking about going there. If somebody else can get you to do it how they want you to do it, that's called mind manipulation. That means you're a slave to this person's mind because someone else is controlling you. Somebody's controlling what you want to do, how you want to do it, how they want you to do it. I'm sorry. How you need to do it, which way you need to go. Because, you know, they tell us, people say Virgos do that. Virgo, you be trying to get us to do what you want me to do. And then you want to take control of this and you want to do that. But then in the same breath, you'll say that you mad and you don't want to talk to me no more and all this old shit. I had a motherfucker say that in the comments. And it was off the video. But the person came back and was like, I made a post that says fuck that bonding and all of that shit there. Because, you know, blood is thicker than water. But friendship is thicker than loyalty. You understand what I'm saying? When I say that, you can get a friend from a dog. A dog is loyal as fuck to you. He'll protect you. He guides you. He show you. He loves you like no motherfucking other. But when it comes to people, there are certain people who don't know how to be loyal. There are certain things that come with loyalty in a different aspect. Just because you loyalty as a friend won't mean if as a lover you won't betray me. Just because you're loyal to me as a lover don't mean as a friend you won't betray me. And see, some people don't even know that that is the level of betrayal that has kicked in their relationship. That's why it says love didn't hurt you. The person did. So you can be my friend all the motherfucking long. And as you starting to like, love, or see or want to be with me, then you're going to betray me because you love another. But that's when that saying comes in and say, never leave the one you like. Never leave the one you love for the one you like, because the one you like gonna leave you for the one they love. That's that friend and loyalty shit. That's what I'm telling you. If you my friend, I like you, we good, everything's wonderful. The minute you take that like and turn it into love and you start dating, and you know what I'm saying? Because I heard a lot of women say, ooh, I married my best friend. I married my best friend too, and I hate it. I tore up my motherfucking friendship for a relationship that was never to be. So I'm telling y'all, please don't do that. If you have a friend, do not take that friendship and take it to nothing more than that friendship. Because that friendship will go left. That friendship will be valued. For me, it was the value of the friendship way more than the marriage. I didn't value the marriage as much as I probably should have, because I was so young, and because he was such a good friend and he was way younger than me. I didn't know how to be no wife. I didn't know how to be the girlfriend he was looking for. He damn sure didn't know how to be the husband or the boyfriend I was looking for, because he was still wet behind the ears and I was still Similac-ing my damn self. So sometimes you got to look at where you stand in a relationship before you go to pinpoint how you dictate someone in a relationship. You and whoever this was supposed to be together. You were supposed to blossom and shine and nourish each other and be together. But the situation still fact remained the same. That was not what was going to happen. That's why it's in the reverse, because you and this person fed each other. You was good. The friendship was good. It's the romance that couldn't get off the ground. It sounded good, it looked good, and everything was straight, but you never made room for it. You never made room for it. You made room to love and honor. And some people can't, if you fuck up, say for instance, you cheat, immediately it's over. Or they dwell on that cheating shit for the longest. And no disrespect to nobody that holds on to that shit. When a person does some shit, okay, they did it. I got it. I'm with you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm with you. I hurt you or you hurt me. I got it. But how long we gonna have to live on I hurt you or you hurt me street? How long we got to, hey Francis, how long we got to live over there? How long you gonna keep on saying you did this? I can't believe you did this. Even if it was a person with the friend, I don't nobody ever talk about how a motherfucker fucking their cousin or their uncle or they, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna talk to me how you sneaked around and fuck my best friend. What the fuck does that matter? My friend must have not been my friend. Or better yet, you and my friend was neither one. You weren't my lover or my friend. Everybody don't know loyalty at its finest. Everybody don't know love at its peak. Because love is a peak. And like example, it's a peak, P-E-E-K. A peak. I'm sorry, P-E-A-K. It's a peak. Just like the spring, the beauty of the spring comes in and it's a groundhog seeing its shadow and everybody blossoming and the flower is blossoming and blossoming. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know how to put this in a fucked up manner. It hurts a woman if, and this right here bewilders the shit out of me. How is it okay for a daughter to feel like she is comfortable having sex with her mother's man, getting kids with him, and coming back in the same breath and talking about, hey mama, I couldn't even process that. How is it okay if a father go have sex with his daughter's friend, get her pregnant, get a baby, and now the daughter is the aunt? The daughter's the sister. I'm sorry. How do you do that? Who the fuck marries my third cousin left removed? What the fuck is that? Who says that? You understand what I'm saying? But if you go back in the biblical days and you look at the Bible tells you that Cain took his sister and made a family. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I be stuck at when people jump on here talking about demon this. How the fuck you know? You a demon? You been studying demonology or some shit? So you want to jump on here, but nobody ever looks at the fact that I'm sitting here staring in the goddamn, I'm looking in the Bible. And I saw a verse the other day in Deuteronomy, if I'm not mistaken. And it tells you the seer is a seeker. I got a card that says that. So that's where I be stuck at. So how the fuck do you not understand that the Bible is on all these cards? Everything that's in the Bible is telling me that's what's on these cards. You're around wrong people at right time. Hey Pam, hey Lakeisha, you're around wrong people. You see what I'm saying, Lakeisha? Yeah, y'all see what I'm saying? Now, this is another thing. This is the shit right here for me. I'm stuck when the motherfucking brother feel like it's okay to oh, the number is 404. I'm sorry, that is not the number. It's 470-624-3838. 470-624-3856. I don't know what I was finna. Something 76. Something is 7. Something is 13. Something is 13. Somebody's 13-year-old daughter is going through a transformation. A son. Something is finna show up. Just like they holler, the number 13 is a bad luck number. That's a good luck number. A black cat is good luck. All that man-made shit, bruh. But something in your life, you got to start making, you got to make room for it. You can't grow it. Listen, I'm trying to tell you about this scenario I was dealing with yesterday. I'm sorry. The girl next door, she is always cussing out 470-624-3856. The girl next door, and I know y'all be hearing her. You know what I'm saying? When it was warm, and y'all be hearing that motherfucker go off on that man. When I said she be cussing him out, disrespecting this man to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? He don't do this back. And I was looking yesterday in the cards, and it's a motherfucker that's constantly regretting. Somebody ready to come and tell me, I'm sorry. Somebody's ready to say, I'm sorry. Because that's all he was saying. 3, 4, 7. Blue, you got to give out the number right. 470-624-3856. Why? It's 2 Mondays in China. Nobody ever talk about that shit either. But they don't have a Tuesday. We have a Tuesday. But, and it's a lot that y'all just, communicating about. One day I just want y'all to free ball with me. You feel me? Tell me shit you don't know. We're going to have a what you don't know day. Like, what do you know that I don't know? Because it's a lot that y'all really don't know. And I be giving that shit out. Like, y'all need to go on that fucking app. Like I'm telling y'all, let the app pay your bill and you pay that motherfucker once a month. You know what I mean? Once a couple weeks. And your credit will boost up. I found that out yesterday. I was just happened to be going down in my email, and there's so many emails. I was trying to erase all the motherfuckers. And a lot of y'all are able to access stuff. Now, it's just so much that's going on that people are, the government is making you do it, or access for you to do it. Thank you, Amber. That you can't blame them no more. That's the point of what this is about. Somebody don't want you to keep blaming them because now they got to blame themselves. And the point that I was making with the friendship, the loyalty and the love, somebody walked away from you or caused you to walk away from them. Walking away is not something that's supposed to be easy to do. Somebody walked away from you because they felt like they had a really, really, really better option. Keyword, option. 2, somebody walked away from you because it was an easier thing to do than to get the, oh yes, 13 is a damn sure powerful number. They thought it was easier to just close out, block you, don't talk to you. But see, motherfuckers who do that, God gonna say, come on. Let me lay that table back before you, because that's that person you did that to. That's the person that fed you. That's the person that made sure that you had food, clothes. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me hold on. Cause a lot of y'all don't know that. Hold on. The further. Hold on. Cause I be saying that shit wrong. Hold on. Hold on. It's spelled D-E-F-E-R-T, deferred. That's what it is. You could put your bill on there, and it's going to ask you for $15. And they're going to give you the $15 back. As soon as they, you know what I'm saying, it's a hold. So that, and they pay your bill in fucking 2 or 3 hours. They pay the bill. And all you got to do is pay like 30, 40. You can tell it what you wanted to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like my bill was $71. But I had something else to do with that $71. So I got them to pay the $71. But I was able to put, it gave me a $400 credit limit to do. So I put my light bill on there, I put my cable bill on there, and I put half of my car note on there. And each one of them bills I took was $100. My cable bill wasn't that high, but I put that amount on there for them to pay. But when it came to my car, I put a little bit more. And they sent checks out to them. I paid my tag with that shit. I got my tag 3 months early. It was just things that God is sending you stuff to help you. Instead of you having to go to people, God is sending you apps. God is sending, and it's an app that I got. Let me finish with it. But it's an app that's willing to pay your shit off of your rent with points. And it's called Built Rewards. You can play these little games, and it's gonna give you a lot of points. And the more points you get, like cashback, it's like a cashback game. And it's called hold on, Blue. Built BILT Rewards. Now, if you play those games on that damn app, it'll give you so many points. But you got to look at how much your rent is. If you play them motherfucking points the whole week, play whatever them games is, it give you $5 to $10 to $1,000. Once you get $1,000, every 1,000 points is $5. So say for instance your rent is $2,000. You got to pay that motherfucker for the whole week. But them $5 adds up really, really quick. So if you playing that goddamn game like this right here, your points will add up by the end of the week. We sit around and play games all the goddamn time and don't get shit from that shit. Yeah, Built Rewards. Play that shit. Let them points pay your rent. If you ain't got that way, you can take that money and do some other shit you need to do with it. You feel me? Look, I'm giving you as much as resources as I know. It's another little app. It's called Two. Something shit about Two. I got to get the rest of it. And there's one called Four. Four will give you a credit limit of $600. And again, you can put as many bills on that bitch as you need to. So if you're trying to pay like half of your rent, go to your rent office and get the statement. If your rent office take checks, then that motherfucker will pay that $600 then. And all you got to do is pay the other $6. But if you pay that $6 in them increments, the way it is, then you can go to them points and pay the other part of your rent. You can make life simple as fucking pie. And then you got Rhino. Rhino will help you get into the apartment. Rhino. 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 You don't need nobody. You ain't got to ask your partner. You will co-sign for me. Rhino will sign for a car. Rhino will co-sign for an apartment. If you need that, all you got to do is pay Rhino. Like example, say for instance, they tell you, oh, well, shit, you need $1,000 down for this car. You can go with Rhino. Yeah. But I ain't saying it's a bad addiction. It's a good addiction because it helps build your credit, because now they got a program. I got to get the program, but it's allowing you to put into yourself, but you can get you a house anywhere. And you can depart while you putting into that house, while you paying your rent, or while you're paying an investment into yourself, you're investing in buying that house. You ain't got to go to NACA. You ain't got to go to whatever the motherfuckers is that want your credit score to be 620. You ain't got to go to none of them. I'm going to get the information today because I kept seeing it go across the screen. And then they give you a little utility check. The more you pay on time, they'll give you the money back. Some of the money, they'll invest in you. Let me say it that way. They'll invest in you to pay the light bill. They'll send you the light bill. They'll send you, if you got gas, they'll pay your gas bill. So I'm going to give you something to help you invest in you. You see what I'm saying? You got to be able to, you know, you've been investing in other motherfucker for so long. Now it's time for, God is giving you things that can invest in you. So that's what you need to do with that. Once you go to sitting down and thinking, like I said, and that They got them built out. They built rewards. You can get clothes. You can play that shit for clothes. You can play that shit for like if you want to get something going on with a car. All that shit. That got them built rewards app. That's a badass app. And I just ran across it. And I just got to looking at it. So I'm a person that look at reviews. But then I don't look at reviews because, unfortunate to say, I got a partner and she opened up a restaurant the other day. And she went through all her Facebook friends talking about make reviews. So some of them reviews don't be 100 reviews. You feel me? Those don't be real motherfuckers going to these places and eating. I never went to that. I don't even know where the motherfucking place at. But I was willing to support her and help her get herself off the ground. You see what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that y'all be looking at these reviews all the time, and then you don't know if these places done closed down, they done reopen. Just check shit out before you just go to, you know what I'm saying? Going and believing what a review tell you, because I'm a person, I don't go for that. Because what might go on with you may not go on with me. You understand what I'm saying? I can move into a fucked up neighborhood, and you can move into this fucked up neighborhood, but they may break into your house. They may not never touch my house. You see what I'm saying? Or you can have problems with the motherfucking maintenance people. I may not have them problems with the maintenance people. So don't go by what. And that was the moral of this story. I am so sorry to drag that shit out, but the moral of this story was stop allowing somebody to manifest your happiness according to their vision. That's what done happened. I don't know who it is, because when I was talking to that lady, that nigga was manifesting her vision. She wanted to go blah, blah, blah because she liked that nigga dick. She didn't want to go manifest no motherfucking vision. I'm talking to this other lady across the way, next door, I'm telling you, because she want to chop this man off and make him belittle her baby's father, but she is degrading him and manipulating him to her advantage. He don't want to go and do what he needs to do as a man unless he is making her happy. Stop letting somebody put a hope on your motherfucking future. Because your future is every second of every day. Every second, every day. Every minute that went past, that's your past. Every second that's going forward, that's your future. Whoever it is that you putting food on this table for, whoever it is that putting food on the table for you, shatter understanding. Shatter understanding, because you're around a lot of motherfuckers who are the right people, but at the wrong time. These motherfuckers ain't blossoming. They ain't got no passion, no emotion, no love, no grounding. Motherfuckers is sitting here, man, I'm telling you. I was listening to that's what I was telling you yesterday. I was listening to motherfuckers tell people, listen, you gotta da-da-da-da. I heard a man outside. The man outdoors, he came and told me yesterday, he said, are you moving? I said, yeah. He said, well, I want you to be gone before I leave. I said, well, damn. He said, because, and when I was looking at him, it kind of made me wonder, why the fuck was he walking around with a 357 on his motherfucking hip? I said, you know something going on that I don't? He was like, hey, big Virgo. He was like, listen, that ain't my place to tell you. He said, but what I do want to tell you, I want you gone before I go. When I leave, you leave. And I immediately heard Ludacris. When I move, you move. Just like that. And to me, it was something that I didn't see. It's some poison in the area. Now earlier when I had told you, I was when the video came on, y'all see me separating them cards. It was some poison. It kept saying, yesterday it said somebody is trying to poison your mind. Somebody's trying to poison your food. Somebody's putting poison your juices, your milk. Somebody's putting shit in y'all shit. And you don't even see it because it looked like everything is okay. To me, the outside looks fine. I don't see shit going on. Me and this girl is the only two people in my building. They done put so many motherfuckers out that it was a new company that took over these apartments when I moved here. I moved here 6 months ago. No, 7. And I know it's about time for me to, do my lease or whatever. I'm not redoing my lease, but I was ready to go before ready to go was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But it was just something about over here that's like, God, I lived here 26 years ago, y'all. And when it was not, it was way bigger than what it is now. It's like they remodeled and made the apartment smaller. But to me, God was humbling me, okay? And I'm going to say that. God was humbling me because I don't like it. I'm sorry. But at the moment that I got it, he granted me and my baby somewhere to go. Because we were homeless. Because we was burned out. Not burned out. We was put out at another location because the fucking city, the person who owned those apartments, they didn't pay it. And the fucking people came and didn't say shit to none of us. They came and they done bulldozed our motherfucking apartment. I come home from goddamn work and my shit, the half of the building gone. What the fuck is this? You ain't want to make a phone call? We had 3 days. 3 motherfucking days. I gave you $4,000 to move in because I paid the first 4 months of rent and $1,000 deposit. You gave me $2,000 to do what? What the fuck was this? Boy, when I tell you I was sitting that big on in, I really wish I could tell you what I did, but I can't because I'd probably be incriminating myself. But yeah, they were gonna remember me. But it wouldn't have mattered because they were tearing that shit up anyway. I just helped them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pissed me the fuck off. You just took my shit and just fuck you. But it was okay. Because God made a way. You understand what I'm saying? I knew the devil was trying to stop me from getting messages out. It was like so much distraction, y'all. So much. Somebody's coming. And when I tell you them distractions finna be... let me tell you something. Yesterday I seen it. Thursday I seen it. I thought yesterday was Friday. I mean Saturday. I kept thinking yesterday was Saturday. Hey, Elise. I kept thinking it. So something that happened where I missed a day. Somewhere along the way. I'm telling you, something was supposed to happen in between one of them days. Somebody is coming. You're not going to see the situation unfold. Because what I'm seeing unfold outside is what I didn't see the man saw. The man saw. Do you understand? The man saw. The man, my little landlord. When I tell you the man got a 357 on his motherfucking hip, I was asking him. I said, what you need that for? It ain't but an ass load of people. Yesterday was Friday. It was Friday. I thought yesterday was Saturday. I thought today was finna be Sunday. But it was just a fact. He knew something that I know he probably couldn't tell me. But it was just a fact. So when she came out those yesterday hollering and hooping and rampaging, telling that nigga, bitch, I don't need you. You did this whole ass nigga. I don't need you. Blah, blah, blah. Every other word was, I don't need you. I don't need you. But God finna make that motherfucker bitch say she need him. She finna need him. I'm telling you, she finna need him. She finna need him. Oh, yeah, I was right there too. I was stuck there. I thought, that's how come I thought yesterday was sad, because I thought Thursday was Friday. And I thought I'm telling you, there is a day, y'all, one day out of the week that I missed. And she Elisa, that's a confirmation. There is a day. Somebody done creeped in and you don't see it. And they poisoning the area around you. That's what that is. Somebody. And yesterday, let me tell you something. I saw a big ass cockroach crawl on my wall. That's a motherfucking demon. I killed that bitch, but I seen it. It was coming toward me. I was like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I despise them big ass bugs. Them bitches is so big, they give me a phobia. You hear me? Hey, Zach. And it was like, but it was a message, because when, let me tell you something, I went to kill that motherfucker. He fell out on the floor and I went to kill him. He disappeared. like in midair. Like, oh, so it's a monitoring motherfucking spirit around. Matter of fact, I'm going to buy me a bowl next week. Don't be throwing my shit now. Y'all, matter of fact, let me protect this reading. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all see me not protect this reading from the beginning, y'all need to say that shit in the chat. When you come on the motherfucker, say it. Say protect the reading. Ground the reading. Y'all need to say that shit ASAP, because certain readings I don't ground. Certain ones I do. There is a sneaky friend. It's 3 motherfuckers. It's a friend, a lover, and a family member. See, a friend, a lover, and a family member. All these people from your past. I noticed that I keep getting Sagittarius like a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Sagittarius is a temperance. It's about patience, duality of your good and your bad within yourself. You understand what I'm saying? There's 3 motherfuckers. And I gave you 3 stories this morning. One about a woman who was so thirsty for a man. That's that friend, okay? Keep up. I gave you the woman across the way. No, I gave you the person who was incesting. How the fuck you okay with fucking people in your family and not saying nothing? You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, babe, I got you. I got you. And woo, thank you, Spirit. It's an ancestry thing happening to somebody, but don't nobody want to talk about it. Somebody keeping some shit quiet. That's why it's wrong people right. Wrong time, right people. Somebody can tell somebody it's the wrong time. Because it's going to be too much distraction. Somebody ain't going to be able to pay it no attention. Because it's the wrong time. It's the wrong time. Hear me, y'all. Hear me. See, with this last one, it's telling you to make room. Create space. You need, okay, so today, okay, each one of y'all, I want to send one of these, okay? I want to send you one of these. Please, I'm asking you for your address. This is the cleansing of the year. You need this to detox your home, your walls, your house, your body, your mind, the you. Send me your address, okay? Now, yesterday, I was going in my phone, and a lot of y'all was texting me. Thank you for your texts. Thank you for your respondents. I got a new phone, and I didn't have no names. I had numbers only. So if you know and you fuck around and you get that who this, that's me. Me asking you who this so I could put your name by the number. Send me your address, please. I'm going to send you that and a little oil because it's time. I'm going to give you a protection oil and I'm going to send you a grounding oil on me. This is because the new year, you need to make sure you have a white candle. I'm going to tell you how we going to do this shit because if you get your white candle, the last white candle that we did was the day before New Year's. Man-made New Year's. Hey, Olivia. And every time I went to light it to kind of get over it, motherfuckers started the light. Every time that I talk about this, put him right there because he keep wanting to be known that he in regret. That's why he coming or she coming. Don't matter. Yeah. See, this person, they glad they met you, but the problem is they need you to make room. Yeah. They need you to make room. They recruiting haters on you. Somebody is so emotionally passionate about you that it's making this person cry. Don't put it on now. Kathleen, you got to put it, the number, baby. The number. Text me at 470-624-3856. Okay? Text me and say, hey, this is goddamn Betty Ann from the chat. Okay? I'm going to send y'all those because you need it. This is going to be a detoxification that you have to get. I'm going to do, after this reading, I got another one. But today, I'm going to do a Sagittarius because I keep seeing this shit pop up. I'm going to do a Sagittarius. I'm going to do a Cancer. I'm going to do a Scorpio. These are immediate readings. I'm going to do the rest of them, but these are I'm going to do a whole reading of the other charts. Because listen, y'all, please listen to me. You got a motherfucker that you fed, baby. I'm telling you, God is now laying that table. Oh, I'm doing Pisces. Before that, woo! You fed this person, okay? Remember what I tell you, you never bite the hand that feeds you. But somebody right here, this right here, somebody's coming in to put some poison in your food, okay? Whether it's in your mind, you know, people can feed you bullshit and make you think fucked up shit. Hear me out, all right? Somebody can tell you, oh, yeah, I'm telling you, and motherfucker know this ain't true. You hear me? It ain't true. Hey, Karen. I tell my kids this, and I'm going to tell it to y'all. Never believe when a person tell you, yeah, I did such for blah, 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 and that motherfucker didn't such and such and such. Okay, now let me, it's coming, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bunch of them. They coming. Whoever it is, I know it's a Sagittarius, I know it's a Capricorn, I know it's an Aquarius, I know it's a Pisces, I know it's an Aries, I know it's a Gemini, I damn sure know it's a Leo, and I personally know that it could be a Scorpio. But taking need and taking mind that these people got this in their chart, or these people are these sun signs. You got to pay attention. An apology is about to come. And I want to say it just like this. If a motherfucker had the time to think about how to leave and not say, I'm sorry, that person ain't got no morals. That person ain't got no boundaries. That person ain't got no goddamn... Listen, that person ain't got none of that. No emotions could... This is an emotionless ass person. They want you to come make room for them because they ain't got no motherfucking where to stay. Yeah. They want you to make room because the shit they finna get to you, you already gave to them. You gave them love and honesty and devotion and practicality. You gave them dedication. You gave them loyalty. Remember, you want loyalty, get you a dog. You want dedication, get you a cat. Okay? You want a motherfucker to run for you, get that hamster. You want a motherfucker to be on a hamster wheel, get you a hamster that does not grow. My hamsters are about this big. You see that? About this big. This is all they do. They stay just this size. Now, my hamster run off of the negative energy, if it's any, to shift it and send it back. That's why you always hear him running. Anytime the negativity is trying to come at us, he go to running. You see what I'm saying? So, you got a person that you fed. You know, God says, what the Bible say? I'm going to lay the table in the presence of thy enemy. That friend, that lover, that family member. Each one of them is coming back for a reason. That's why I couldn't go forward, because here they are. And here they are again. Here they are. Here they are again. Okay? This is what God is telling you. One of them so fucked up in the head that we share a sign. We share a sign. That's what we do. One of them so fucked up in the head that we share a sign. Why? Because one of them was supposed to grow with you. One of them was supposed to show you something. One of them was supposed to teach you something. One of them you was supposed to teach. But instead, this motherfucker patiently, Sagittarius, remember that. Patiently, Capricorn, deliberately, was determined, Aquarius, to get the fuck on. Over here with this other lover, Gemini, that had somewhere to go to. So you got two motherfuckers that patiently waited, plotted, was determined to make you be in despair, with Leo in the reverse, the strength card in the reverse, wanted to make you be in despair. But now, they finna leave where the fuck they at. Again, the fool card feeling like a fucking fool. Aquarius energy. Pisces energy. Now they do what I'm saying. Now you wanna remember. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? I thought it was gonna happen earlier. I thought it was gonna happen earlier. Yeah, they don't like when I go to talking. I see, but didn't I tell you something was gonna go on? Didn't I tell you something? Yes, you saw it, Amber. You saw it. Something is, I'm telling you, something's going to happen because it's a blackout. Something is going on that you do not know. You don't see it because it's a blackout. It's a blackout. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we got it this time. Oh, no, baby. You done did it too many times now. They's like, no. That's why I had to go ahead and put my hands together. You see what I'm saying? To go ahead and put my hands together. So I had to go ahead and ground this reading. Because when I ground it, that means that you going to see it while they seeing it. You know what I'm saying? See, whoever this is, they done recruited the haters. They done recruited the haters. They done recruited them like fuck. They needed them. Oh, yeah. So that they can see about what's going on. Now they gonna need to dig up a little information. They need to dig this information up to see if you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They got to dig up this information because they got to see what you know. What you been digging up. What you know that you not saying. Because you know you in silence, Virgo. You in hermit. We in hermit. We don't give a fuck what you doing. But what you have dug up is what God is going to tell you. They coming to steal, kill, and destroy. Didn't I just tell you that? They coming in. Remember, they used to come in and try to get you to let them use the car. Remember? Knowing they ain't got no motherfucking driver's license. Knowing you ain't got no insurance. Nothing in your name. Nothing in their name. I'm sorry. But they want to use all your shit. They want to use all your shit. Hey, J-Dad. Yes, no problem. You can text me. Amber, you please. Or Zach, can you put the number up there for me? Yeah. You remember they came in first. They came, they wanted to make you lose everything. You see what I'm saying? They wanted you to, oh, shit. What? You see what I'm saying? You see that? They want to use the car. This was first. Because now this is in the reverse. You see what I'm saying? They wanted to come in. They wanted to use the car. They don't want to bring no gas back in that motherfucker. Oh. They want to physically drain you. Oh. Emotionally drain you. And what they say is, man, why you always do me like that? The first way that you know that they're going to drain you is they're going to say, you could have let me use the car. And you done put your money in your car for your gas to go to work next week. You could have let me just ran up the street. But see, running up the street means running up the street, going over here with a partner, going over here to see blah, 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 going over here to do such. And then when you come back, uh, when you come back, you ain't got no gas. You ain't got no tires. Your goddamn tires is tied. You see what I'm saying? Your car dirty. You see what I'm saying? So now they can't do that because wherever they went, she didn't have no car. She didn't have no car. He didn't have no car. They didn't have the energy that you had. They didn't have the emotions that you got. They didn't have that love, that whip appeal. And that whatever you want. It was all right then. It was so okay then. So now you got to come back. Remember, right people, wrong time. Remember that. So now they went over here thinking that this bitch was gonna make some room for him. Oh. It was good at first, remember? Remember? It was good at first. So now you done got your ass over there in regret. Fuck. I can't go in the refrigerator and eat like I want to eat. I can't get the car. Damn, she ain't got now. She won't Uber me. He won't Uber me. They ain't never got no money. I can't goddamn do this. I can't even smoke. I ain't got no place to go be by myself. I can't even talk to nobody. I ain't even got no phone. She watching my phone. I'm on her plan. I got to block this person out so she don't see it. Why you still friends with that bitch? Why you still friends with that nigga? Oh. Mm. Uh. Who is it? Hey, Maria. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Now, I'm going to put these over there. Let me put these over there. So now the person been trying to figure out how to come to you. I got to figure out how to come. I got to get my shit. I got to come. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? So now that the right people at the wrong time has entered the building. You know what I'm saying? I was just foolish. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? I was foolish. I was foolish. I was handed this flawless ass pearl too early in life. No, what took place is that this person patiently was determined with this Capricorn energy, with their toxic ass, to run over here to this other toxic motherfucker that was in petty mode with this Aquarius energy. Oh, you was a fool. Yeah. It took, what it say? It takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. That's what happened. See, you went over there, and now they motherfucker want to talk about, I want to kiss you. I have to meet you here today. Somebody want to meet up. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. So you finna break somebody's heart. Cause this is only the thing to do. We been this. Ooh, that girl must be on this goddamn video, because that's the song that I was telling her yesterday. We been meeting here so long. Yeah, see, somebody has been meeting. They've been getting their groove on. Yeah, let me look that up. Oh, long. Please, darling, don't you cry. Let's just kiss. Oh, somebody wants. Ooh, Ooh, now this can either be you wanting to tell this to that person. This could be that person wanting to tell this to you. But this is it. Ooh, I ain't feeling neither one of those. This is that person telling this to that person they with. It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Okay, so whoever it is either trying to come back or go back. That's that song. Mm-hmm. They can't get away either. They can't get away. They can't get away. They cannot get away. Why they can't get away? Because they don't have no car. I got to. Yeah, they can't. See, Mrs. Opportunities and Mrs. Disappointment. This person is disappointed because they in full regret. They remember when you used to bring them a plate with all that good food on it. They remember when y'all used to eat together. They remember it. They remember it. Ooh, let me look at the Manhattans. Because that's a birthday in there. What's the Manhattans? Ooh, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. I can't lie. Ha. Understand me. I want to cry, 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 cry. Let's just kiss. That person gonna come back. Somebody gonna come back. Somebody's trying to come back. So they want you to make room though. Hold on, let me see, because the Manhattan got some shit going on. Manhattan. Well, thank you, Lord. Spirit just, whoop, he just put it in there for me. Okay. All right, so let me get a little something about these people. All right, so this song, it's called Kiss and Say Goodbye. The Manhattans was released in March. This is a fire sign, okay? He could be an Aries, born in 1976. By the group named Winifred or Winford, okay? Blue, nickname is Blue. So, Blue, somebody missing you. Love it. Somebody's last name is Love It. And it says it's an iconic song that is spoken into existence. The meaning of this song was very painful decision at the end of a long-term relationship, romantic relationship, due to the existing obligation and ties that this person had. This was a love triangle situation. And it captures the bitterness, the bittersweet feelings of the people. Despair, lingering love. Yeah. Also, this song was, hold on. I'm trying to get the people. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me see whose birthday is what. Somebody got to stay in a relationship that they do not want to be in because of their obligations. Somebody went and did some shit. And now this person is missed out on the opportunity to be back with you. This person is going to leave, but they got to see how to do it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So this person could be another Virgo, or this can be you. You could be regretting dealing with this Scorpio. You see what I'm saying? When you done did what you had to do with this person. This is a Scorpio regretting missing this opportunity with this Virgo. Okay. This is also a Sagittarius missing this opportunity with a Virgo. This is also a Capricorn missing an opportunity with a Virgo. This is also a, hold on, a Taurus missing the opportunity with a Virgo. Woo! Also a Virgo missing this opportunity with a, this is a Leo with Virgo in the chart, or this is a Virgo, Leo, Virgo, cuss. I can't, that's not what I got. What I have is that this is a Virgo that's missing out with a Leo, that fed a Leo, that's taking care of a Leo, or took care of a Leo. Now, this Sagittarius is not happy. So therefore, it was a Sagittarius that feel this way, and it's a goddamn Leo that feel this way. And it is another Virgo that feels like they missed out on this opportunity with you. Ooh. Okay, so let me go. Let me finish. Hold on. Please, darling, don't you cry. All right. It says, this has to be the saddest day of my life. I called you here today for a bit of bad news. I won't be able to see you anymore because of my obligation and ties that you have. Wait a minute, Virgo, wait a minute. He said he can't see. Hey, Denise, he said he can't see her no more because of the obligation and ties that she has. He is breaking up. Hold on. When I tell you that this man is breaking up with this woman that he is with because of her obligations, her ties that you have, it says, we've been meeting here every day since this is our last day together. I want to hold you just one more time. And that's what it says. I want a kiss. I long for your kiss. It says, I want to remember you just like this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. I had to meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. This just something I hate to do. We've been here so long. I guess what we done, was so wrong. Please, darling, don't you cry. This is somebody who cheated. This is somebody who motherfucking cheated. Thought he was gonna go over there and fuck with this shouting. And he couldn't do it because of the obligations that she had. So whoever this was, she was married. She had to be married. You see what I'm saying? Or the person that he wanted to be with is married. But somebody motherfucking married. Hold on, honey. It says, months have passed us by. I'm going to miss you. I'm not going to lie. I got ties and so do you. I just think this is the thing to do. It's going to hurt me. I can't lie. Maybe you'll meet or you'll see another guy. Understand me? Won't you try? Yeah. So the person is single. Whoever they was kicking it with, that person was single. Oh, a Sagittarius broke up with an Aries. A Capricorn broke up with an Aries. Or a Sagittarius or a Leo. So a fire sign, hold tight. Y'all know I got to go to the next level. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Not that you pray they stay over there. Oh, I got what you're saying, baby. I'm glad that you put that rent there, the big payback. Why? Because some of y'all really think this is a boyfriend. Some of y'all, these y'all sons breaking up with these goddamn women and they got to come home. Okay? Some of y'all, these are your daughters because your daughters and your sons are your twin flames. Your brothers and your sisters are your twin flames. Big jobs are your twin flames because you don't have to be having a sexual encounter with them. They could be having an encounter with someone else. Let me throw that out there. But this can be a job telling you, your child is sick too much. We're gonna have to let you go. You see what I'm saying? And y'all been meeting at that job every day. They gonna miss you. They can't lie. Please, darling, don't cry because I gotta let you go. You telling the job, the man, oh man, I need to keep this job, but you're missing too many days. That can be this song too. Okay. Now, when it goes to your children, this is the person telling you, you want to be at your mama house too much. You don't want to be on your own. You don't want to be responsible. This is the girl talking to the dude. This is the dude telling the girl, but listen, I can't handle the things that you got going on because, you got too many baby daddies or you got too many baby mamas or I don't really want to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to be with your family. Don't even worry about me. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that you know what I'm saying, move on and do what you got to do. Those are examples of how friend, family, job, lover, friend, family, lover, and job. Okay? That is what can be in here. Now, for it to say, I long for a kiss, this could have been you leaving an elderly person if you work in a nursing facility. That person, you could be just wanting to kiss that person on the forehead. You could be missing that person. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean something sexual all the time. Okay? So let me throw that out there. I gave you all 4 different reasons. You see what I'm saying? You could have missed the opportunity because this company was not growing. So God could have just said, it's time for you to go. You see what I'm saying? Work with me here. So yeah, and now it's telling you that you gotta let them motherfuckers go, like I told that lady, and you gotta make room for the sun to shine through on your end. You see that sun shining through? I see the true colors. That's what I love. So don't be afraid to let it show your true colors. Now, we're going to go back because somebody got to pack their shit and come on home. I don't know what made me say that. Now, this going to have to be somebody backing up. Somebody got to, yeah, this is a red car. Red, it symbolizes protection. For those of y'all that did not know that red is the color for protection. That's why you always see me with red fingernail polish on. Red is the color of protection. So somebody is getting an Uber, somebody's getting a Lyft, somebody's going to be in the red. Somebody's in the red right now. Because that car is just sitting there. Ain't nobody getting out of it. All the red, the lights on. The car don't put the emergency lights on. And it's finna be an emergency that this person leaves where the fuck they at. It's finna be an emergency. This person is stuck. Let's see who's stuck. Hold on, y'all. Who's stuck? Spirit, who's stuck? Spirit not stuck their ass because they ain't coming towards you. Then I tell you it's gonna be a distraction. Whole distraction just took place. Yeah, now the person's backing up. Now the car is backing up. Somebody's stepping back. Then it just say like, wait. Hold on. Hold on. There's a red little Kia. Somebody's name is Kia. Could be Kia. Kiki. Somebody's name starts with a K. And now they got to step back. You know, God make you step 2 times back. He'll take you back 2 or 3 steps to push you 10 times forward. So whoever this is, remember, friend, lover, family, job. Okay? You can regret that you know what I'm saying, this job can be the reason why you was working and putting food on the table. If you lost your job, you couldn't put food on the table. But whoever this is that may take you from this job, if you have to lose your job or have lost it, you finna get another job. Just not that one. Why? Because that job, you might have liked that job and thought that job was the shit, but guess what? That job was not growing. You was around the right people at the wrong time. That job was not performing for you. That job was having you to, that now he gone. He done rolled on up the street. So what that is saying is that you got the green light. You are being alert that something is finna come in. You fully protected under it, because red, again, I'm going to say it, is under, red is the protection color. So whatever it is, you finna get the green light to go. Okay? Whether it's from a love or marriage, whatever the fuck it is, you are getting the okay to go. All right. Now, let me go back, because there was a kid that right there was a eye opener. So let me put the pieces into the, let me put it in there. Hold on, because remember I told you they recruiting. Remember that they recruiting haters for you. So this is telling me that someone could be recruiting on a job. They recruiting someone else to come and replace you before they let you go. Before I let go. Yeah. See, hold on. I got you. The song is making more sense now. It says, yeah, see, your ties and your obligations, for some of y'all, your children are your ties and your obligations. You know what I'm saying? Catching a bus, you may be late a lot because you got to drop the baby off at daycare, or you may not have a car. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit going on in the first part of this song that you got to pay attention to. And it's going to hurt you because you cannot keep the job. You cannot stay with that lover because of your obligations. You may have a job that requires you to do a lot of traveling. So you want to be in a relationship, but you can't because it's going to be long term, long distance. Because you got to go to this job that said you got to leave. You could be living in Florida, and the next thing you know, you got to goddamn go over here to Atlanta. You understand what I'm saying? You can't take that person because you on a job. You could be, it's like traveling nurses. You feel me? You could be a truck driver. You could work for FedEx. You could work for UPS. You could work for anything. The kids come before the situation. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you're gonna go a little further down. This could be you. You may be having a phobia where you like, shit, I don't want to keep traveling. I want to sit down. You might be at the point where you want to be grounded some. You probably going places and places and places where you can't be at home with your family. You might be longing from a kiss from one of your kids because you can't be there to see your niece graduate or your son graduate or your aunt, your daughter have her first baby, or any motherfucking thing. You could be missing out on it, and you could be in deep regret. That's my son's birthday, Tab. Hey, Post, you never know what it is. So let me see. And it says, he said, I just want to hold you just one more time. And what that means is, for a job you're going to work, that's going to be your last day. You see what I'm saying? Last day. You see what I'm saying? So now, hold on, let me go back a little bit. Yeah, it says I'm gonna miss you, and you're gonna miss that job. You could have been there for 5 years. You could have been there a year. And once you have done anything past 6 months, you're gonna miss it. Because you started a routine with it. You got a pattern with it. And the next thing you know, you gotta let it go. Or better yet, it's finna let you go. Woo! Here we go. Now for to go with your friend got over there and hey Missy, your friend get over there and thinking she got a motherfucking friend in me, as energy, or him, don't matter, him or her, that emperor, that Aries got over here thinking that friend got their back, but that friend shit, that friend said, nah, bitch, you nasty, you this, you that, you eating up all my food. See, I keep getting food, you feel me? I keep getting food, something going on with food, bitch. I'm putting food on your table with your nasty ass attitude. Oh, bitch ass nigga, I'm feeding you. You ain't bringing no money in this house. You barely is doing this, that, and the third. I'm telling you, I hear them motherfuckers arguing. Matter of fact, let me see something. Let me see. Spirit, tell me what they doing. And the person is in so fucking regret. It's like, shit, I wish I would. Damn, Virgo wasn't like that. Virgo didn't treat me like that. No, because this bitch is a whole thief. It was okay to steal your energy, your food, your life, your time, your money, your essence. And you got a mean goddamn somebody mad. I'm going to show it to you. She mad. I feel her. Yeah. See? That person was money hungry. Now they coming back to you because you got that money. You got some money coming. You got some money coming. You got some money coming. So that motherfucker's on the way. They see you over there getting it. Didn't I tell you these bitches were watching you? You know what I'm saying? They is digging up the motherfucking information. They is digging up the information. Goddamn, what Virgo doing? What? Oh, so you need some bread and milk. Better go to the jail. Jail giving away for free. And giving you some room and board. What? See what I'm saying? So now I got it. I hear it. Now, that song ain't just talking about somebody breaking up in a relationship. They're going to be breaking a relationship. But see, you got a kid that's going to come in. You got a child coming in talking about, yeah, see the kids see that they can't stay there. My condolences, baby. I'm so sorry. But welcome. Okay? Now, here go the other shit. They glad they met the person. The person is so glad, the fire sign, that they met you. But now they emotional. Remember, they wasn't emotional at first. They was over there making all these little goddamn contents on the fuck. They were doing what you were doing. What is it? Talking that shit. Oh, well, shit, Virgo, you were the motherfucker always trying to take my diss. You was so controlling. You was this, and you was, everything was your fault. Everything was your fault, Virgo. Remember the other day I showed you that everything was being pinpointed on you. What I told you. Let's just kiss. Yeah. See, look at that. That motherfucker ain't got no discipline. This motherfucker drinking so much all the time. Drinking. And them goddamn bullets beating the hell out of them. They sitting there drinking. They fighting. This person got to discipline themselves. I hear this person talking about, if you hit me, I'm going to call the police. But the person want to kiss you. Yeah. They want to kiss you. Yeah, they fucked up the commitment with you. But this is the good part. Let me show you this good part. They over there doing what they doing. You over here. You see that? See, it was okay when they was commitment and loving on you. Y'all, and what they want that last kiss. I'm longing for this kiss. How much motherfucking more you gonna long for this kiss? When you was over here on this motherfucking slide, what is it? What is this? What is it called? Seesaw? Ain't this a seesaw? You was over here on the seesaw, budgeting out that bitch money that she didn't have because it looked good, sounded good. Aww, you don't got no more monies. You don't got over there and that bitch didn't have no monies. That bitch now you want this kiss. So we can say goodbye? Yes, I do too. Okay? So let me give it to you. Mwah. You better hold on to it. Yeah. See, now they looking over here lonely. I'm so lonely. Didn't I tell you was at a distance? I ain't got nobody to call my own. Woo. They so lonely. They're lonely, boo. They're lonely. They're lonely. They're lonely. With their toxic ass. Yeah. You crossed the goddamn somewhere. He in a whole nother. He missed that earth sign. Look at that. You see, you see that earth right there? You see that earth? He missed that earth sign. You feel me? What? Stop playing with us. So you went over there to a backup earth sign, thinking that earth was gonna be like this. No, baby. Cause the song for us is you wanna rock with us. all night. But you can't. I said you can't. Oh yeah. You know. So now, some of y'all, they looking on the internet and they can't get none of that. They can't get none of that. They trapped. They want to throw them lips over there on you so goddamn bad, but they trapped. They behind them bars. Oh, they want to. Ooh, them walls is closing in. You see that shit? The walls is closing in. The walls come tumbling down the wall. But that big surprise. They finna come in with a surprise for you, Virgo. A big one. I wonder what that is. But they know time is running out. They're trying to fix it. I'm telling you, they're trying to fix it. 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 We're going to find out what their surprise is. And we're going to find out who is this that's going through their emotional standpoint. What? Oh, who is this? What does it say? It says, hope all is well. Because my hope is on the horizon. In fact, it's in the face of a challenge right now. Remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has a good thing in store for you. That's this person. See, the universe is telling this person that they're going to send them back to you, because now they got to be able to look at you as the person that they were supposed to grow with. But let me show you how the universe so open minded. Let me show you how God just so wonderful with this, okay? They're gonna come back because they hoping that you feel the same way. That's why they've been digging up this information, because they really hoping that you feel the same way. Some of y'all been digging up information too and finding out that it's just best you move on. So the person is really glad that they met you. And it says, some days I think of you with your smile. And see, some days y'all be walking around, your person is actually mirroring you. So the best way for you to find out if you being mirrored, get you a piece of paper and put that person's name on that put it on that piece of paper in the middle of the paper. Get you some salt, and if you can get you some little pieces of tape, okay? Because the salt, you're gonna have to put that piece of paper on your bathroom door, just like this sign is sitting here. You have to put it on there, so when you close that bathroom door, if your mirror is in front of your door in your bathroom, when you close the door like that, this gonna face just like this camera is facing this mirror, and if you close the door, you gonna see this like this. So therefore, this person will mirror they self. So that energy that they're sending toward you will immediately, hey anonymous, go back to them. So again, get you some tape. Get some white salt. If you got some black salt, put it with that white salt. That'll gonna be the bomb. That person you and that person gonna feel that distance, that shift. Cause that's what's meant to happen. It's a shift. Take that person's name and put it in the middle of the thing. If you feel like they, you want to know if they projecting their energy onto you, take your piece of paper, put their name on that motherfucker. Keep your bathroom light on. Get you some tape, and you know what I'm saying, like that Christmas tape if you have that, or if you can just put salt upon that on that piece of paper. Okay? Sometimes you could put water, just put water on your hand and tap on the piece of paper, and the salt will the water will hold the salt. Okay? Stick that motherfucker on there. Close your bathroom door and allow the words that's on that paper to face. You see how it's facing this camera? That's what you finna do. And when you do that, I was just finna say that you should start sneezing. Because this person or your ear need to be gonna start itching. or you gonna hear ringing. Your head may hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be a little dizzy, a little thrown off. Okay? Your hand may even itch. Do not scratch your hand. Do not take your hand and put it across each other. You see what I'm saying? Because you need to go wash your hand at that immediate moment with some salt and say, I remove any and all and everybody's energy that is attaching themselves to me, because that's what they are doing to you at this moment, because they see and they so happy that they did meet you, but the problem is the meeting you is what they regretting because they did not stay. They regret missing this opportunity. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you can put all your energy in me. You can put how many other pieces of name on that motherfucking piece of paper as you want to. Take that. Just make sure that you get salt. You know how you can put, when you wet your hand, matter of fact, I'm going to show you something. When you wet your motherfucking hand with that salt, tap that paper. You know what I'm saying? Tap that paper so that salt can stay on that paper. Tap it on their names. Tap it on there. So when that door is closed, keep the light on. For 30 minutes. Walk around your house. Close that door. Walk around your house. And that's going to cleanse your energy. Make sure you immediately go to that kitchen. While that paper is in front of that mirror, go wash your hands and get them off of you. Say it. I remove any and all negative energy that is being sent toward me. I send it back 10 times fold. I remove my energy from anybody who has it without my permission. Because motherfuckers will snatch and grab. So when you doing all of that, you going to feel it. You going to feel that shit so seriously. I'm telling you, it's going to be like a warm sensation that comes over you. Not hot, warm. And you're going to feel a shift like, I'm sending you back all your energy. I'm sending you back all your energy. If you doing that shit with me now, you feel that shit right now. I'm sending you back all your energy. You can have that without mine. I remove your energy from me immediately. I do not accept your you welcome, because nothing from you towards me is welcome. Stop saying you welcome. Stop saying you welcome. You don't know what entity you are pulling towards you from a negative friend or family, because you know now they feeling some type of motherfucking way because spirit got them at a standstill. We are in the moment, and let me show you something. I don't know who this lady is, but baby, let me tell you something. She not playing with these folks. Let me show you something. I had to remove this yesterday because she was so serious. Yeah. See, somebody lied and said they was pregnant. Somebody wasn't pregnant. Somebody was not fucking pregnant. Do you hear me? Somebody was not pregnant. Okay? Somebody went and got an abortion. That's what happened. Somebody went and got an abortion so that you wouldn't know. That's why a bitch is in hermit. Somebody did that. Yeah. See, somebody is not at motherfucking peace. Somebody doing beauty spells on you. Now that bitch getting that beauty spell back. See, they were sitting there trying to be in your community. But see, in your community, you, hold on. I always remember I have a problem with doing it. I'm going to have to change if it's wrong. Yeah. You are transforming in your community. You about to go to another level right in front of their face. They're not even, man, listen to me. I'm telling you, that shit that they digging up is you transforming. They cannot. That beauty magic is hurting right now. That shit, that bitch bump face getting bumped up right now. The bitch face is bumping up. Her lips got goddamn little sores and canker sores and shit. You gonna notice it? Trust me. Yeah. See, you in hermit mode right now. This is my Virgo sign. This is my Virgo card in this deck. But you are in hermit mode right now. Don't nobody know where you at. Don't nobody know what you doing. You to yourself. But see, this person, but you are now discovering so fucking much because you've been in your own energy. Whoever this is, they can't be in their own energy. They trying to be in your energy. But that shit is completely being blocked. So now they digging up other information. They sitting around getting talking to other readers, getting other readers. Other readers are making oils and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something. I made the oils. That's why I put them on while y'all here. Because I put that oil on my hand and I tap these cards. No, 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 no. Ain't no getting into your energy. I'll take the hit because I'll be done forgot to put that damn grounding energy on. Hey, Joy. But that's why I said when you remember get on here and you don't see me put that spray on my hand, you be like, put that goddamn grounding spray on. Yeah. So listen. It says just go. They can't. So they blocking you and they blocking them. They don't want you to just go. No, this person got some deep passion for you. They're not letting go of you. Letting you go where? Who the fuck is you and where you were going? What type of shit is that? Oh, so if you trying to get ready to go, wait a minute. I got to get ready to pack my bags and go somewhere with you. Because you the right person. It's just my wrong time. I just need to know where you're going. Oh, so now you need to know where I'm going. God damn it, you going too many places. I can't keep up. Let me see if I can send you a message. Let me see if I can send you a message. You see what I'm saying? Wash your motherfucking hair. Put some salt on your hand. You ain't got to do a lot of it. Put some salt on your hand like this right here with that water. And just go wash your motherfucking hair. Go wash your hair. Because your hair is your power. It's your essence. It's your roots. Hey, Pamela. Go wash your hair with that salt cross there and say, I remove any negativity from my hair that has settled in. And you just take your hand and go in there a little bit, scratching, and you're going to see little shit come out your hair. You're going to see the little dots, the little particles that's stuck in your hair. No, that ain't no motherfucking dandruff. When you see them little dark dots that come out your hair, that is not dandruff. Please believe these people done sent shit to you and it has tried to lay on surface. Go put your hand in your hair and do it like that a little bit. Just lean your head to the side. You're going to see those little dots, black dots, come out your head. Just pay attention to what the fuck been sent to you. Because you've been fed off poison for so long. That's why when people cut their hair, they feel a new way, a new vibe, new breath. Air feel good. That's why the song says, I can't breathe without no air. I need air. Yeah. Number 2, we finna find out who the... Yeah, salt. Regular salt, baby. Regular salt. Then I tell you, see, you got this auntie, grandmama, I don't know, but whoever this is that's trying to get your motherfucking essence, you see that lady, she got a butcher now. You see that lady right now? She is not playing. When they started digging up shit, they dug up her. They dug up her. Oh yeah, please do the egg cleansing. But you gotta take the particles out your hair before you start doing the egg cleansing. Because the egg cleansing, if you take the white part of the yolk from that egg and apply that motherfucker to the top part of your eye, just the top part. Let me show you something. Take it right here. Put it by the top part of your eye and put it across your forehead right there. And what is going to happen is that you're going to feel your forehead. You're going to feel your third eye chakra start to tingle. That bitch is going to tingle. That is the person. Listen, that's going to be spirit removing the negativity. That's that shield, a veil. That's what it's called. The motherfucker got a veil on your motherfucking head. You understand what I'm saying? You gonna feel so many distances. Make sure when you do the egg, don't boil it to the tea. Do not boil it to the tea. Matter of fact, you could just take some water, put it in your hand, baby. Coming. Take that, and you gonna see it. When you take your hand and put it in the little salt, put that motherfucker on your middle of your forehead and say, Lord, allow me to see clearly what's coming towards me. I'm telling you, they done dug the lady up. Do you hear me, man? They done dug the lady up. She got your essence in this fucking. This is a. It's like like when people have their ashes. Somebody y'all got cremated. Somebody, auntie, grandmama, mama, she got cremated. Your essence came from your great grandmama, your daddy mama, your uncle, auntie, whoever the fuck this is, with their full feminine energy. They dug her up. While they was trying to get this graveyard dirt, while they was trying to do all this shit right here, they dug this lady up. This lady is not okay. Jar spells, they gonna crack. I'm telling you what's gonna do. No, go put their motherfucking name in that bathroom. Jar spells to me, they ain't really worth a shit. Because you put that person in there and that jar break in the freezer, all you did was put that person on ice. Long ago. Baby. Baby, yeah. And that and when that ice cracks, when that glass cracks and it says, I put my lips on you. Turn on that's what you just did. Somebody turned on their fire. Somebody's turning on their fire. Didn't I just tell you a fire sign is very passionate about you? That motherfucker so emotional, that person can come through the phone and lick you on your forehead. Because they realizing they can't get in the car with you no more. They can't ride with you. Now they got to pay everywhere they motherfucking go. Now they were using you to get them little 2 or 3 rides. They were riding with you all over town. They was riding with you getting resources. They was riding with you all the day, not giving you no motherfucking gas. They was riding with you. You was buying them McDonald's. They was riding with you. 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 You see what I'm saying? They was riding with you. They was sucking up all your motherfucking energy. They was telling you all they motherfucking problems. They was seeing him getting jobs for you, but fucking themselves in the same game, bro. They was trying to wear your clothes, your pants, your shirt. Oh, let me get a jacket, Virgo. I ain't got no jacket today. I forgot my jacket. Think about this shit, man. Who the fuck was it in your room using your brush? Or better yet, who was that mimicking your motherfucking ass, getting their hair braided when you got your hair braided? Who was getting that hairstyle close to your hairstyle? Oh, you started dyeing your hair, now they dyeing their hair. You cut your hair, this bitch cut her hair. Dude cut his hair. How many times you didn't pay attention to the fact that you was just riding with this person and every time you turned around, you was sleepy. You was falling asleep at the light. You was tired. You was exhausted. You was more drained than normal. You didn't even, all of a sudden, your job, your days, you started to miss days at work because you didn't feel good. How many times was you going to go through that, baby? How many times was you not going to pay attention to the fact that every time you turned around, this bitch had asthma. She needed a pump, but you had an asthma pump, so you got to share the pump. How many times you were going to share the pump? Oh. How many times she was going to go to the hospital and she wanted you to go with her? Or he wants you to go with him? Uh-huh. And stop leaving your motherfucking hair at the barbershop. Motherfucker cut your hair at the barbershop. Pick your hair up and flush that shit down the toilet. Pick your hair up. Take that shit to the toilet. You don't need to be going crazy with these other motherfuckers. You trying to figure out why your head be hurt, why you sitting here got a cold, why you ain't having no kids, why your girl leaving, why you got that problem because motherfuckers is in your hair. Literally. Now you're trying to figure out why your shoes don't fit no more. Why you gaining weight. Why you got blood pressure. You didn't have that shit before. Motherfuckers is in your hair. How many times you didn't pay attention to that? How many times you felt good when you woke up and the next thing you know you got a million thoughts going through your motherfucking head? Hey, Marsha. How many times was you gonna think that? You ain't even think nothing of it. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't think nothing of it. How many times you just started paying attention to your motherfucking house starting to fall out? People in your house. How many times you all of a sudden notice that you can't clean up your motherfucking house, or it ain't junky, it's just cluttered? How many times you gonna pay attention to that? They digging her up. They shouldn't did that shit. She want her a kiss, and she not gonna say goodbye. Okay. Thank y'all. I'm sorry. My family came through. I had to get my W-2, y'all. But back to what I was saying. Listen, the people, pay attention. Pay attention. Nobody ever paying attention to the fact that you're doing normal things and out of normality, and you don't know how long this has been happening. Okay? You do not know how long it's been happening. You could have been doing this shit since you went to the barbershop and you were 9, and you've been trying to figure out why. You cannot. Okay? Yeah, you can do that. And yeah, I was just gonna say, please. That's why I'm gonna send y'all this. Y'all, please text me, and I'm gonna send you this. This is a detox for your home. All you gotta do is boil it. Don't boil the whole thing, but whatever water you boil it in, put it in your bath water. Detox your body. This will cleanse your system, your spirit, your soul. It will cleanse you completely. You can even keep it for a little while. Okay? Some of y'all I have already given this to, and I already know how it go. Okay? Some of y'all already know what the deal is with it. It will refresh your house, your curtains, your drapes, your couch. You will see the shit coming out of your home. Trust me. It's an essence of the spirit, the soul, the body, and the mind. Confirmation. Please text me and I'm going to send it to me. Just text me your address and say, hey, this Betty from the Bronx. You feel me? I got you. You see what I'm saying? Just let me know. Because a lot of y'all, when you were little boys, little girls, you went to other people and they were braiding your hair. And you went to these Mexicans, these Africans, they braiding your hair. They got them putting their hands in like him. I know, I got you. You got to resend it to me. For those of y'all that did not know, I got a new phone. And my old phone, he just found it and brought it to me. So I had got a new phone. Text me your address. I'm promising it to you. I'm going to send y'all some protection, okay? And I'm going to send you some grounding. I got you. No problem. I would like for you, I'm going to send you a little sample so y'all can see how it go. I made a little money oil the other day, and I used it myself. And I'll tell you that other day, that Thursday, when I tell you I got over $200, baby, I'm going to make that motherfucker again. So, for those of y'all that do not know the number, Amber, Tab, can you please put that up there for me? Because if I keep saying it, I don't think nobody getting it. But it's 470-624-3856. Okay? Now, the problem is with the situation, the big surprise is her. She is not coming alone. I need y'all to know that. She is not coming alone. She is not coming alone. I'm going to also give y'all, let me see. Ooh, my aqua. See, you got an aqua. You got an aqua doing some shit. I'm going to send you a little box. It's going to have a little kit. Okay, good. It's going to have a little kit in there. And what you need to do, I'm making a website so y'all can order that. Okay? I'm making a website so you can order that. I'm going to put that shit where you can either order on DoorDash, on Uber Eats, or you can order it on Instacart. I'm going to put that shit on there. You're going to need that. And I promise you, your whole everything. If you had fucked up shit going on with your kids, your family, whatever, that shit there, you got to do it like 2 or 3 times in 1 week. And I promise you, the money going to get straight. Everything that you didn't know, the motherfuckers gonna confess, and they gonna be way different. What you do though, when you finish it and you take it around your house and let that steam get around your house, white candle, light the little white candle. That candle is gonna cleanse. That's purification. It's gonna cleanse everything in your motherfucking airway. And anybody that's coming, that protection and that grounding and that little thing right there, baby, you going to be a walking, motherfucker going to start staring at you. Motherfuckers going to start staring at you. And they're going to be drawn to you. But that's because your light is going to enhance. It's going to enhance so beautifully. I can't even tell you no more, man. When I tell you something, I'm going to tell you something. Your higher vibration, you finna be like a champagne bottle. Boof. Shit. You ain't even gonna understand. Whoa. You ain't gonna understand. You not gonna understand. When I say shit about to get real. Shit about to get real. And you gonna be so overconfident. You gonna be so overconfident. You gonna be so over motherfucking confident, baby. It's gonna be, she karma. She see, what they dug up, this ain't what the fuck they thought they wanted, man. I'm promising it to you. This is what they dug up. See, they got to talk to karma. You see what I'm saying? This is karma. You see, they talking to her right now. You see them talking to karma? And you see karma got her hand out like, I don't have nothing to do with that. Karma is finna contact the sister. Let me show you the sister. Let me show you the sister. You see all of these cards in the reverse. You see them all in the reverse? Because nothing the fuck they doing at this time is going to work. Nothing. They even tried to go and take you away. They tried to take one of your deceased loved ones and turn them against you. What it say? They was trying to turn everybody against you. But you got protection, baby. You got that. Listen, spirit is all around you. You gonna hear some thundering. You gonna hear, it's gonna sound like thunder. It ain't gonna be thunder, y'all. It ain't gonna be thunder. You gonna hear that shit say boom. Matter of fact, you gonna be riding. You might even be in the house. And you gonna hear one of them cars that go pow. That motherfucker gonna be driving like them loud cars. You know how the Mexican had them souped up their car and it sound like somebody shooting? You gonna hear that. That's gonna be your confirmation. You gonna hear that. That's gonna be spirit telling you, baby, that person right there. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. And it's funny because confirmation is the only goddamn thing in the upright. Confirmation is the only fucking thing in the upright. Why you better stop playing, see? Because they know you was a starseed when you was little. See, because goddamn grandma, huh? She was not playing, man. You was a starseed from birth. You was the beginning. She was the beginning, baby. You, and if you the only child, you the end. They for fucking with you for the wrong reason. They didn't understand, but fucking with you was the wrong thing to do. See, man. See, you are wish fulfillment. You are a walking karma. But see, that's okay. Because now, she went and got the sister. Your auntie. Your grandmama. Your auntie. This is somebody lost a sibling. And they went and got her. It won't. You need to text me, Layla. I'm telling you, babe, I got you. It won't. I got you. I got something for you. Trust and believe. God always got somebody for you. We ain't resourced before nothing, baby. We got it. I got you. Let me tell you something. You about to see this take place. And you about to see this take place. And everything that you thought was, that confirmation sitting right there. They finna work together. Wait, let me show you, because these two got another. They got one more. They got two more. You know what I'm saying? You see that I tell you she leaving? She not playing, man. Do you see this shit? Do you see this shit? She leaving. She is, my bad. That's the wrong one. She leaving. She leaving. She here. They dug her up. When they were sitting in there playing with that motherfucking dirt. I'm telling you. When they were sitting in there playing in that dirt. She said, here I come. She said, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. And see, you sitting over there solo. You done left their ass in hangman that you done put yourself in hangman. Solo. You in hangman. You hear me? You in hangman. And what done happened is, she ain't liking none of that shit, man. She is not okay, bruh. No. She left. When they dug her up, she left. She came on through them gates. She said, shit. Here I come. Here I come. She said, you stay right here and protect the spirit. You stay right here and protect the spirit. You see all that shit that she was doing on the phone? This is you. She told the angels to stay right there and protect you. Because why? Your motherfucking ass is in hangman. So while you in hangman, that your protection is, you so protected, it ain't motherfucking funny. Why? Listen. Protection. You got so much fucking protection. Now they coming over here to fight this motherfucking battle. Why? Because these bitches over here trying to pay everybody to turn against you. Oh, Now they left in hangman. Now they bitch ass in hangman. See, they tried to block your money. They done conquered up. Woo, you better be seeing this, baby. They conquered it up. They doing all they magic to get you stuck. You see bread? You see all that bread? This is justice. Justice. The Grim Reaper coming for his partner. While they sacrificing you and your shit, what you doing, your money, they getting fucked up over there. They getting fucked up. Doing their little rituals. Trying to take you down. Trying to take your destiny. Trying to send you up through there. Oh, okay. Okay. They trying to get your miracles. And what you doing? You sitting over here chilling. You chilling. You see what I'm saying? You chilling. They trying to fuck with your heart. They trying to fuck with your heart. You see what I'm saying? They digging up shit, trying to get your heart condition, trying to take your love away, trying to make you have issues with your mind frame. On the inside that tower. Let me show you about that tower. Let me show you that tower. Hold on, cause some shit about to pop off. Hold on, let me put that right there. Cause some about to pop off. Hold tight. Let me put my hold on. Cause see, you're avoiding them. You avoiding them. Not avoiding. You avoiding. VOIDING. You avoiding them. You are going through a transformation that is not fucking playing right now. Why? Because she came to protect her baby. This is somebody's mama, they auntie, they grandmama, they great grandmama. This is a sister. She coming. She coming through them gates. She coming. Because you was loyal. These motherfuckers wasn't loyal to you. They was not loyal on no type of basis, but you want to run your bitch ass back over here. So let me show you the team. You know what I'm saying? Look what they did to you. You still wore that motherfucking crown, though. You still got that crown on your head as we motherfucking speak. They tried to chop your arm off while they were trying to take from you. You were still hanging on, baby. You were still hanging on. They wanted to take your legs so you wouldn't walk, but you still had another one. You were still hanging on. You still hanging on. You done disguised yourself into a many a way. You got on many a hats, but you still wore that crown. You was still hanging on. They got them grandmama mad, baby. Let me tell you something. Justice is being served. Justice is being served. You are now going through a restoration. You are being restored. You are going, just stay in hermit mode for a minute. You're being restored. You're being revitalized. You're being re-essened. Yeah, it's coming right on through, baby. See, they didn't even want you to see the new you. They tried to block you from your future self. You loving yourself. You see that shit? You are able to see yourself. You see your future self looking at you while you write yourself a I love you letter. I love you. They ain't want you to do that shit. What? What it say? You in the Sagittarius energy now. You the motherfucking Queen of Wands in the upright. Eating better. Treating yourself better. Looking at yourself better. Loving yourself better. You understand what I'm saying? Cleansing, emotional, opening up. I'm so proud of y'all. Listen, that motherfucking King of Wands, the Aries, you in what? You in all of it, baby. Look at you. You so motherfucking fire. You took over the queen of the goddamn fire sign. You took over the fire sign. What? You the Queen of Wands. You the motherfucking Sagittarius. You the Leo. They better stop motherfucking playing, because this ain't what they want. This is not what they want. You the stability. You the traveler. Shit, you the courage. But you the observation. See, they couldn't even do their own signs right. What the fuck? We had to come on in and get in what we fit in. Nah. See, they made a choice to go be with another bitch and even marry that person. Now the chemicals are unfolding. Now the DNA test is coming back. Now the motherfucking everything is being tested. Your spiritual guidance is being tested. Their spiritual acknowledgement is being tested. You see what I'm saying? So now, they sitting there smoking up under the sun while everybody watching. They trying to figure out what the fuck done happened. They shit not working. They trying to get it up under the moon. Under the, what it is? Street lights. Dun, dun, dun. It ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working. Because they ain't grateful. This is a very ungrateful, dissatisfied, not happy, disacknowledged person. Because your ass finna get the key. And you ain't even worried about them trying to, they trying to come up through there and get them some sex. They trying to come up through there and get them some sex. They think they gonna do the Hunchy McNasty with you, and it's supposed to change some shit. They go to this motherfucking witch doctor. Let me show you that shit. This was the reason why. Let me show you some shit. So they goes over here to the witch doctor, right? With they spell. You see the spell work they doing? They goes to the witch doctor. She is looking at them like, bitch, I'm not fucking with Virgo. I can't do that. That person like, why? Why you can't do what I'm saying? Because God said he don't play about them. God said he don't play about them. Didn't I tell you she wasn't by herself? Hold tight. So he's still trying to understand. He's like, man, what the fuck is you saying? He's still doing the motherfucking shit. Here she come. Here she come. Mother Earth is putting your people, your team together. Mother Earth is putting your team together. Your team. Now, I just told you. It ain't no go joke, man. You not no joke. This motherfucker still trying to get her to do this shit. She said, I can't because Virgo don't put her dark and her light side together. His dark and his light side are together. They are working together as one now. That feminine and that masculine energy is at one now. I can't. What would you have? What is you trying to do? Why is you doing that? Let me show you why is they doing that. This is why. Because you decided to see for yourself why this person broke up y'all home to go be with this bitch. You are finna to see for yourself why this motherfucker went over here, had this baby. As you see, it's a dude. Let me show y'all something. It's funny because it's a dude right there. It's a dude right there. Okay? And right there go the nurse. They just did a DNA test on this fucking baby. My guy right here is the daddy. So now, your children, you, everybody's finna see the real deal of what the fuck went on. Because I told you they mirroring you. So when you like that shit, that crack right here, everything that you didn't know, I promise you, you about to find it motherfucking out. Because you the Queen of Wands. When you was a baby, and as an adult, you been the Queen of Wands since you was a baby, and as an adult. You so goddamn serious. You was giving. You been giving the fruits of your labor your whole motherfucking life. You been giving. Since you was able to be given. How many more times you gonna be given? You see that? You see that? You got a fucking fire sign daughter. Let me tell me, fire sign daughter, or you got a fire sign son. If you didn't know what you know, you gonna know it pretty soon. Because the bliss that they trying to motherfucking control, the bliss that they trying to, damn, it's on the other side, my bad. that they kind of control. That Capricorn right there. She's not gonna be able to control nothing. She been making motherfuckers into slaves. She want to make people into they do boy do girl energy. No. 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 Why they trying to play with your motherfucking heart? The truth is about to come out. The truth. Because she was doing it to him at the very beginning. Yeah. She been seducing him with her motherfucking friend. They was doing it together. They was doing it together. So guess what? I'm telling you. That witch gonna wish she'd have kept that poison to herself. Because now, I'm telling you, here she go right here. Here she go right here. Right here. So while they was trying to do you in, I gotta turn that shit the way you can understand it. They was trying to poison you by any motherfucking means necessary. Any motherfucking means necessary. But see, spirit done cut ties. It's been cut. It's been burnt. Fuck cut them like some tubes. Bitch, you ain't gonna, we ain't having no more babies. Ain't no babies. Ain't no more babies. Ain't no more bond. Ain't no more connection. Ain't no more of that. Here she come. She been called. She been summoned. This is your crew. Let me get your crew together. Because now that everything been told. You see what I'm saying? Everything been told. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. Now that everything has been told, she done told him. She said, he went, hold on. Let me get this together because I need you to see it. Okay? She said, they was trying to control me. All right? This is what was said. They was controlling me. This is what your Mother Earth told your team when she was gathering them together. I'm gonna put it down now. She said they was trying to control me. They was enslaving me. They was trying to enslave me. They was putting poison on me and talking about me to other people and degrading me and making me look like I was something that I wasn't. So she said, okay, we're just gonna detach this. We're gonna burn this. We're gonna go and find out what was said. And she said, I'm gonna go find out what was said. Okay. And to their great surprise, you were being wise and learning and paying attention. The eagle, confirmation. I know you hear that train. That's what you were doing. So now, they tried to take the magician and tie the magician up. Snake is all around now. They was a snake behind your back. Remember I told you there's a snake in your door. They was trying to block and stop your love. That train going loud, baby, I'm telling you. And they didn't want you to leave this legacy. They didn't want you to take and say what you was taught out your mouth. They didn't want you to speak for yourself. So now she came home. She said, first thing you do, we gonna cause this motherfucking tower moment. We're going to cause this tower moment right now. We finna affect their money. First thing being done, we finna affect their money. Okay, we're going to slow it down. Since you want to dig us up, since you decided to dig us up, yeah, we're gonna affect your money. Okay, so now the crew coming. Okay, we got God. Okay, you got judgment. Okay. You got karma. See, they got to be behind God. See what I'm saying? See, they was coming first because God said, I'm going to let y'all handle it. Any event that tower moment is about to go down. See, God was sitting there watching them. He was planning and putting it all together. How he was going to destroy their motherfucking ass in increments. So the first thing that was happening is that they said they want to kiss. They wanted to put all these snakes around you and let the snakes take you down. You see what I'm saying? They want to let the snakes take you down. Okay. They want to take from you what little you did have. You was sharing. You didn't even have a lot. You didn't even have a lot. No. No, no, no. Then they want to go pay motherfuckers because they want to talk about your spirituality. They want to take your protection and give it to them. You see what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Hit that like button for me. So now at this point, she has come because they're blocking your healing. They are blocking your healing. You see that? You see that? They blocking your healing. So she is now, she's mad. Because she coming. You healing, she coming. She not understanding. No. Why? Because now the team is here. The team is here. And why they trying to talk to motherfucking Karma, she said, you see how they talking? No, that's not what happened. Wait. No, that's not what's happening. Wait. No. Listen. Listen. That's not what it happened. Listen. There it started. It started right there. It started right there. Tire moment. First tire moment. First tire moment. They ain't got nowhere to go. Second tire moment. They ain't got no money. Third tire moment. People around them are starting to void their ass. Okay? Fourth tower moment. Judgment. She ain't asking no questions. She ain't said shit. You had time to talk to her, but that wasn't going to work either. There was no more talking. She finna stab your bitch ass. She finna go ahead and take whatever essence you have. And the last two, you finna hit them folks finna hit so many motherfucking 13s. It ain't even finna be funny. She ain't even got her head up. She doing it in the middle of the night. You know, that's when your mama used to whoop your ass when you go to sleep. Remember them? Oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass in the middle of the night. She in the middle of the night. Transformation on all them bitches. They in their emotions. They emotionally going through cosmic hell. Mother Earth says, do what you gotta do. We warned them. So, ain't no playing with you. Ain't no playing with you. God has spoken. He has spoken. You need to be very, very, very careful. Because Bible said the police is up there. And I don't have no insurance. That's why I wouldn't let Shamar drive. So you know what? That grandma that hear about that shit there, she not playing. She got the whole team for you. Look at that shit. You see how long her tongue is? She told everybody. Sydney, bring me one of them zero. The strawberry, the watermelon strawberry, if they got it. I'm sorry, y'all. But you see how long her tongue is? You see that? She told everybody. You see that? You see how many people that done her? You see your spiritual tribe? Do you see your tribe? She got everybody together. And she got the crystal in her hand, man. Everybody. You see, she even got people all over there. What you talking about, man? They're not playing about you. They not. When I told you, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't played with this deck of cards in 3 months. Spirit said, grab that deck. You got something to talk about. It's really good. It's really, really good. But you best to understand, she not playing about you. Do you see her hand? She gonna slap a motherfucker unconscious with one slap. You see that? She's not playing, man. But remember, this is what they dug up. Trying to find out. This is where shit. This is when I'm telling you, you never bite the hand that feeds you. You never bite the hand that feeds you. God said this, and this was God's word. You never bite the hand. You do unto others as you have them do unto you. So when they dug up the Lord talking to God about this situation, they went ahead and they dug it up. They dug up justice. They dug up karma. They dug this up. They did this. So how the fuck is you upset because you did it? Now they need their little asthma motherfucking pump. I can't breathe without no air. And that's the truth. So while they were trying to make it blind, didn't I just tell you why them lights went out? Because they didn't want you to see justice. They didn't want you to get justice. She said, you're a goddamn lie. And the truth ain't in you. So this is why it's in the reverse. Because right now, they getting that ass whooping from hell. This ain't what they want, y'all. This ain't what they want. It sounded good. Didn't I tell you about them distractions? This is what they were doing. They've been congregating some shit for months and weeks and years. The storm has started, y'all. God ain't playing. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you where you at in this. Let me show you where she done put you. Because that's what you need to see. Because I don't think you know where you at either. I don't think you know where you at. Let me see where mother done put us. Because mother done put us somewhere. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see what Mother Earth done put us. Because we some places. Because apparently we two spots. Alright? Yeah. See? The lost souls. 92. 2 and 9 is 11. Your lovers, your friends, some of your family, they're now in the lost souls for the longest. Now you are finna detach from them fully. Hold on, let me see. We got Fern. This is a new you. A new you is about to take place with the earth. 919. You are about, my bad, you're about to be reborn, baby. Hey, Amy, you're about to be, hey, Raul, you're about to be reborn. You are about a new, era in your life. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Cause apparently we done growed up a lot. I ain't been on that side yet. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Oh, shit. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so we're in a deeper part of the world. All right. And it says, do not rush, do not push, do not force your way through this life. Findings of new balance and new times have hidden. The dark times will now open your heart as you glow and deepen the depths of your compassion in everyday moments. So now you have excelled and you are now on a different level. Hold tight, let me see where we at. While they were digging this shit up, I don't think this is what they wanted to dig up. I don't think this is where they wanted to dig up, boo-boo. I don't think they knew that this was going to take place. Yeah, your heart path. Yeah, you on a journey, Virgo. And it says, it's not worth the pursuit of a path without passion. The road will lead only to uncertain locations and frustration. Do not follow the ways of man. Follow your heart and you will not go wrong. Now, that's with the depths of the earth, okay? This is where your your moon sign, what I've been telling y'all for months, your moon sign, this is an eclipse that's going to take place within your time frame. Your moon sign is protecting your sun sign. One more again. Your moon sign is now protecting your sun sign because your sun is where your heart is. Your moon is where the depths of your spirit, your soul, and certain parts of life. And spirit says, what has your inner voice been asking you to do? Listen to it. Now you're in another part of a galaxy. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. So now Spirit says, it says a new door opens. So you need to walk through it and begin again. See, she made it happen when she opened up them gates and she came through it. They opened up that door for you. Confirmation. They opened up that door. Now, let me see where we went. Hold on. Because now I got to see where. Whew, this is beautiful. All right, Spirit. What? Woo! Look, I ain't even going to touch it. Look at that. Look, look, look. Look. They dug this up for you. I'm going to show you. That shit is on my phone. This is how the card fell. They dug this up for you, but they didn't want you to see it. Do you see that? They dug it up for you. Damn. You see how they been trying to sabotage you? Only to be making shit work in your favor. Only to do that shit. It says the seed of light. You are a planter of light, leaving an internal mark with every action that has been placed. You are now at the seed. It was where you was at the other part. Let me see. Yeah. See? Well, you ain't seeing, but I'm finna show you. Hold on. I gotta turn it around. Y'all know. So it'll look that way to y'all. Yeah. You are now being called. You see that? You're being called to your spiritual elevation. They did this to you. You see how that card fell over there while they got the digging? It fell right on top of them digging this up for you. This is what all that digging did. Okay. And now they still need this motherfucking asthma pump. They need this asthma pump because they can't breathe without that air. Yeah. You are the seed of light. And you are now being called to your spiritual elevation. Thank you. You are now being called to that spiritual elevation. Beautiful. But you remember, they did this. Thank you. They did this. You saw it fall right there. They did this. Woo, that's beautiful, Virgos. So, yes, you are the light. Listen. And I literally just told you when you put that shit in that house, in your house, and you bathed in that little bar I got for you, that's what's going to happen to you. That's what's going to happen to you. And it says, answer the call of your soul. Be very, very open and open up your heart. Listen to your authentic self and let the truth empower you. Do you see what you're going through right now, Virgo? This is so fucking beautiful. Now your evolution. It says every awakening is a chance for you to have a spiritual evolution. Let this transformation begin. Didn't I tell you when she was walking on that shit, killing their ass? Not killing them. I don't want to say it like that. But that's what she was doing. While she was taking them down, this is your baby. That's why I said she was doing that shit in the night. All that trying to sacrifice you, take you out, take you down, move you out the way. All that shit right there, bro. She moved them out the way so your evolution can take place. She moved them out the way so your evolution can take place. Thank you, Spirit. Woo! And get what? That is your big secret. Okay? I hope that message resonated and gave you some eye opener, some heart related. I hope that you got what you need from it, baby. Because that was a beautiful. You need to tell them motherfuckers, thank you. We ain't mad at you. We gonna buy you a bitch ass asthma pump. You ain't even got to worry. We gonna pray you can breathe as much as motherfucking possible. Because we can't get no better. We went higher, and we doing what? Going higher and higher. Yeah. Your love, it kept us that way. So y'all, hey Earth Angel, the beauty has begun. Mother Earth has did what? She has spoken. Woo! While they sitting over there being unmotherfucking balanced, trying to get their shit together, we gonna pray for you, baby. Because they ain't changing. This Pisces energy, they not changing. But we so good, we rearranging. Stop playing with us. And that may be the reading for today. Again, I thank each and every one of you for your chats, your super chats, your donations. I appreciate you just for your appearance. Thank you for making our channel be. Yeah. And if you haven't went over to my other channel, please go subscribe so I can open that up. Because the next read I'm going to do over there, it is going to be for the other signs. Because it was too many over here trying to violate the Virgo life. But they was opening up them doors for us. So we want to thank them. Because spirits say they know they ain't shit. Polar attention. But they want you to know that you some shit. You the shit for them. You that motherfucker that has opened up. I got it on the community board, and it is called Healing Broken Hearts. But you got to go on there and look, because it is spelled the particular, it's the way that I had to spell it. But I thank you again. You are awesome. And I'm going to see you on the next one. I see you in a minute, love. Okay? Go on the community board and you will see I posted it. Okay, dope. Go on my name. Go on spiritual. Go on, tap on the actual thing on the actual, I don't even know what that's called. Damn. It's on the tip of my tongue. You'll see it. Just tap on the picture and then go down where it says post. And then you will see it. But you got to go down a few of them. But you will see it. And I special shout out to that young lady or that young man, whoever made that post that said you had to release me to get your shit together. By all means, baby, I hope that's what you did. Thank you for releasing me, because apparently I didn't need you in the first place. All right? I love you still, and may God be with you. I'll talk to y'all soon. Later.